Today, we are going to talk about your business profile on Pinterest, how you can do and tweak some small changes which they can make a big difference. So we are going to see this in today's video. And before we go to this video, I want to ask you for help. If you like my channel about Pinterest marketing tips, I would be so happy if you subscribe here and help me to grow this channel, because I am giving you my best special tips about Pinterest, how you can grow your traffic, of course, increase sales. And this small thing for me, it's a huge, so I will be happy if you participate. And of course, we are going to see the video. So let's go back and see how you can tune your profile on Pinterest. Maybe you are in this part when you set up your business profile. Now you have maybe the cover, you have the keywords, you set up the boards, you start pinning your pins, which is amazing, great. Keep going, but before you do anything further, let's tweak a little bit, tune your profile in the settings so you know how you can make a small changes which may have big impact. So let's have a look. Of course, this is the basic, like edit profile. You put your photo, name, about, which is like a bio. Of course, here you connect with your website, eShop. You put your username. We also have another video about username, how you can change it. If you have retail location, you put your address here, country and everything. We go to account management. Here you can change your email or your password if you want. I always recommend to put your date of birth, because when you set up absolutely new business account, Pinterest will ask you for your date of birth, because they want to make sure you are over 16 years old and you basically are not any kind of like you are a real person. It's kind of like another of, let's say, confirmation that you have you are older than 16 years old. You can change the gender here, contact name, language, country, and of course your account goals. Here, this is pretty straightforward. Here we can see profile visibility. I'm just going to show you what is everything in the settings. You don't want to tag anything here because you won't have public profile, not private profile. You want everyone to see your profile. So just leave it like this. Here you can tune your home feed. It's a great thing. You can actually turn off all pins you don't want to have. Like this, I was searching for clients, and if you see, I already turn off recommendations for these pins. What does it mean? It's going to only show me the topics, the activity I'm interested in. So maybe if I was looking for something not related to my business, like home decor or maybe something else, I probably clicked on some pins and I did some activity. And here I can actually untick, like turn all on. If I do like this, you see I was looking for some clients, but I don't want Pinterest algorithm to show me all these pins. So I just go turn off all, and I won't see any recommendations. I just see like Pinterest, business, and things like that, because that's what I want to see, right? So you can easily here tune your activity and hide ideas which are related to the pins you recently saved or tapped to be close up. If you are actually clicking on some pins and maybe you are interested in a topic, might be related to your business or might not, and you still want to see these ideas, you can keep it, right? If I'm looking for, let's say, wedding dress, now it's spring, summer is coming, wedding season is coming. So maybe you're looking for a wedding dress or wedding ideas and decoration. You are going to receive this in the pins on the home feed, some wedding dresses and inspiration, because you are maybe interacted with it before. So Pinterest it's a sign for Pinterest. Okay, she's interested in weddings. I'm going to show her more of these ideas, which is fine. It depends on you how you want to tune it. But of course, just for you to know, you can turn it all off or on and just keep the ideas you are really interested in. The same is with interest. Here, it's a little bit tricky because you cannot add any interest on PC. You can go to your phone, and you can actually do the same thing and add interest. You will have options there like marketing, maybe like design or things like that. For me, for you, maybe something else, of course. This is when you were starting your business profile, you could choose 3 at least interest. What is interesting for you, maybe like food and things like that. So if you have nothing here, you have to go to your app, your application in your phone, and choose the interest you want. Yeah, you cannot do it on your PC. Here is the boards. It's all my boards I have here, and all the people I'm following, the ones I am interested in. You can also, again, switch it off, all the people you don't want to follow here easily, and unfollow them. Here we have claim accounts. Here you see all like the websites you are claimed. I mean, you have onepinninspiration.com, you see its claim, and you can always unclaim here if you maybe change your website. Create pins in bulk. You can create a lot of pins and upload CSV file here, and Pinterest will distribute it. I wouldn't use this function so much. I would always recommend putting manually or a Pinterest scheduler in natural way than using the pins in bulk. Social permissions. Here is getting interesting because you want every one of you want to be able to mention anyone on Pinterest. You can also choose only people you follow, but it's ideal that somebody maybe want to work with your brand, or they like your products and they like your anything, services, they can mention you in the Pinterest description, on the title and everything. So you have to have anyone on Pinterest can mention you. Here it's also another tip. Allow others to message my business. If you don't have this tick, it will basically nobody can send you a message. All the messages are on the top right corner. See like a chat here. All messages you can see here, but don't worry. On Pinterest, it's not like chatty platform, because a lot of people are used to be on Pinterest to inspire themselves and search for ideas and solve some problems. They are not there to send you messages. So it's more likely that you're not going to receive any messages whatsoever. Maybe once in a while. I maybe receive maybe one message in like 3 months or something like that. Yeah, it's always good to have it there in case somebody wants to send a message, but it's not like, let's say, Facebook or other platforms where it's like constant messages and you can like, you don't want it to, you want it to stop because it's too much. But on Pinterest it's different. So don't worry, it's not going to be like crazy with the messages. I always think it's better to have it in case somebody is interested in something what you do and have, they can send you a message. You can also edit the way you want to receive the messages. And of course, here comments, I recommend to have allow comments on your pins. This is by default for your new and existing pins. Of course, it's always better if you have some comments on your pins. Why? Because it gives you more engagement. People, when they engage with your pins, they leave comments. Of course, Pinterest, it's a sign for Pinterest. Oh, they like this pin. I'm going to show it more higher and higher in the algorithm, in the home feed. So yes, totally recommend it. Here it's for eShops, shopping recommendations. You can untick this, or you can do it basically, let's say below every pin, you can put show similar products. You can tick it or untick it. Ideally, if you want to only show your products, you don't want similar products. You want Pinterest be showing behind, like below the pin, other pins with the same product, right? So, or similar products. So you don't want others pins or other products to be shown. So people can shop for products similar to what's shown in your pins using visual search. You want your pin. So if there is a pin with your product and you will have this show similar products, it's going to show different pins with similar products. But if you don't have this, Pinterest will show most likely your pins with the same product. You know what I mean? So it's better always to show your pins than different pins which are not yours. So I would untick this. Here you can always ideally allow people downloads and sharing, because they can download your video pins and share to other platforms, but it always keep your username. So you will get a credit for it. That's why I'm saying it's good for you if they share your video pins on different platforms, because you will get credit. It's always your username there, and there is no way you can take it. So you see, it's even written here, will feature a watermark with your username. So I would definitely tick it. And autoplay videos on desktop for sure, 100%, you want that. Notification, there are like you can receive notifications or not, you can change it. Privacy and data, you can choose the personalization, cookie preferences, and this is more like privacy and data. You can choose it based on your own preferences. Security, that's another interesting one. If you are business owner and you might have a VA who is helping you and you want to give them access to your account, you cannot use any Facebook or Google account, because otherwise you will have to give your VA login details to your Facebook account and Google account. So ideally you don't have this, and also two-factor authentication. You can have it, but every time your VA wants to log in, you will need to receive password, like a phone, like it's kind of number, I think, like a verification number, which she will need to put to require, like, to enter the to log in. So if you wanna, let's say, if you wanna give access to your VA or some assistant, you can use this business access, business manager. You can give them access there with their email address, and you can add them as employee or admin, and they have all possibilities to use your account, manage your account, or even do ads. So do it in the business manager, okay? Now, for you, I wouldn't also recommend if you are using your Facebook account to log in or your Google account to log in. Why? Because basically, maybe something happened with your Facebook account and you cannot log into Facebook, which means you cannot automatically also log into your Pinterest profile. The same with Google. Maybe you haven't paid the invoice for Google if you have the Google Suite email address. So basically you cannot log into Pinterest. I would always use email and password just for Pinterest. You can untick it here if you have it right now, and then we'll ask you to change it, and you just put a new password. So that's it. And of course, branded content is just for a branded partnership, which you can create this for. It's really for creators for sponsorship opportunities. So this is how we basically tune our profile. You see, there are little small things like you can allow people to download your video pins, which is great for you because your video pins get farther and farther. Or people can comment on your pins. Great, of course, it will boost the engagement of your pins. Or other things I just show you, which are small things, but it can make a big difference in the future. So this was a video about tune your profile. I'm Michaela, and I'm Pinterest Manager and Strategist. And if you like my videos, it would be great if you subscribe here, and you can get notification every time I put new video, which is every week. So I see you next time. Have a great day.